Hope everybody's doing great. It is Tuesday, June 27th. That's right. All right. Right here near Rome, Georgia, just coming off my break. Give it a few minutes for everybody to get in here, and we'll tell you how my day went or how my weekend went. Oh man, y'all probably get a kick out of this, but man, it was rough, but it was good, but it was a little rough too. So I'll give it a few minutes for everybody to get in here, but I hope everybody else had a great weekend. I know it's Tuesday, so y'all probably back to work. I'm just getting back and started later, but anyway, we're gonna run hard for the next 2 weeks though. I'm on my way up here to Dalton, Georgia. What's going on, Trucker 87? What's good, buddy? Yeah, so I'm on my way up here to, actually I'm up here to going to Lafayette, Georgia to pick up Lafayette, however you call it. Lafayette's Louisiana, but going up to Lafayette, Georgia to pick me up a load, and I'm going to take it to the Dalton yard. That load actually goes somewhere else, but I'm going to go ahead and take it up there, drop it, and then pick up my trainee, and then we're going up to, of course, Jason picking him up. We're going to go up to Nashville, and empty there and pick up a load in Nashville, and we got a load from there going to Pensacola, Florida, delivered at 7 a.m. in the morning. So I got about 700 miles as well. Woo, that light turned yellow quick on me. Woo, 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 there we go. Don't want to run no red light, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so how y'all doing out here? I can take my hands off the wheel because I'm at a red light. Blah. Everybody's like, why you got your hand on the wheel? Because I'm at a red light. I can do that. They're back on the wheel. Anyway, so glad y'all in there. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're at. And I'm in Georgia. It's 86 degrees. The weather is nice. If you're just joining me, I'm outside of between Cedartown and Rome, Georgia. I'm going to a town called Lafayette to pick up a load. Gonna take it to Dalton, drop it, and then pick up Jason Osborne, my trainee, who's down to about 2 weeks left, and we're going to go to Nashville, then down to Pensacola, Florida. But we're about to run. There ain't no DOT violation, big dog. That was that right. Big dog running. I stopped the red light. Anyway, we're going to run it. We're going to run it. The next 2 weeks, we're going to stay out. I'm going to stay out. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to stay out until he gets 100 hours. So Jason's got 50 drive hours. It's about 2 weeks. He's got 50. Usually the first few weeks you get a little easy, kind of break them in a little bit. Now he's going to start running, so Trucker 87, you always crack me up. So we're going to try to get 100 hours for him in the next 2 weeks. So we're going to be doing some running. I will be filming all of it for you, letting you know his progress. But let me tell you about this weekend. My gosh! So Saturday, we got in early Saturday morning, and I went home. So I dropped him off. Red Bull, no sugar kick different in the morning time. I don't know what it is. I know it's not morning, but not morning. Anyway, so I got home Saturday evening. Then Sunday morning, I went to my father's church. My dad pastored in a little town in Georgia, Billerica, Georgia. I don't know if anybody ever heard of Billerica, Georgia? It's off of I-20. Let me know in the comments if you ever heard of Billerica, Georgia. But so we went out there because it was Father's Day last week. I think it was Sam and his birthday. So anyway, so I went out there to visit him, and that's how we got there. So I did Trucker Sunday. My dad preached. It's a really good message. Y'all check that out. What's up, Billy Pooh? Hope you have an awesome day, big dog. I'm at a red light, y'all. Ooh, I got my hands off the steering wheel. It says, been running since 10 p.m. last night, picking up my last load, bringing back to Fort Worth. I only have 2 minutes drive time. So we're good. All right. Light turn green. Gotta get green now. What's up, Billy Pooh? So yeah, so I went to see my dad preach in Billerica, Georgia. He's pastoring a little church down there. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Billerica, let me know. Billy Pooh, I think you actually go to a church near there, don't you? Y'all let me know in the comments. But so I went to see him. And I was visiting him. Then afterwards, we went to visit my in-laws down in Hiram, Georgia. So we went there, and we just said we were going to stay the night there because I had a doctor's appointment Monday morning, which I had planned on taking off. So blood work done, and I got to tell you a little bit about that too in a minute. But and then did go to Alabama. Let me just start from here. So we got up Monday morning after staying at my in-laws. We left my son and our little dog there went to the doctor's office, and then we shot all the way to Alabama. We get to Alabama, and the goal was to go get my son in school. Okay, I need to get my ID transferred over to Alabama. We had to, whatever we had to do to make those two things happen. And we was going to try to get tags for my daughter, because my oldest daughter, she lives in Georgia. Not my oldest daughter, sorry. My oldest daughter. Said that right? Yeah. Anyway, she's 17. She's graduating. She's still in Georgia. I need to get a tag for her car. Because, anyway. So I get to Alabama. And I'm like, all right, let's go. So we go to registry at school. I go in there, and they're like, they didn't ask for my ID, which I wish they would have, because I would have noticed then that I didn't have my ID. But so I go in there, and they give me a list of things. Birth certificate, and I'm like, ooh, birth certificate, we left it in Georgia. Crap. Okay, but they said they can bring it back. They said, shot records, you need to go down to Anniston and take your shot records and get it swapped over to Alabama. Shot records. So we're like, okay. So then we go there. We drive 40 more minutes out that way. I get in there, and they're like, well, we can't just ask for his Georgia records. We can, but it'll take a while, but you need to go get a shot records in Georgia. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, fine. I'll just go and get my ID transferred, and then we'll worry about the rest later. I can't go to the tag office to queue without my ID. So I go into the Alabama State Patrol, go to the tag office. They say, well, you got to go to the State Patrol's office. So this is a CDL. I go to the State Patrol's office. I get there, and I realize I don't have my ID. And I go, oh man, it's in my truck. Well, my truck's about 30, 40 miles from there where I park at. And I said, crap. All right, let's go to my truck. I don't have I have lost the keys to my International. Oh my God. What am I going to do? So we go back to the house. We're tired of, wife's in the frizzle dazzle. I'm in the frizzle dazzle trying to figure this out. Can't find the keys nowhere. I'm like, oh, we can't get nothing done. What a crap this is becoming. So I called my company. They said they called locksmith, but anyway, the nearest locksmith wanted $350. They didn't take com data. They only take cash. So I'd have to go to the bank and just pull out my own cash. Well, you put it on my com data, but the next truck stop's like 45 miles. So I'm like, my God, all this running around crap. What in the world? So I'm like, what am I going to do? So then I said, you know what? At this point, I said, I'll meet another driver. There was another driver who had an extra international key, and he was going to be about 100 miles. So they coordinated that so I could drive me 100 miles out driving my personal car and 100 miles back. Well, I start heading there, and then my father-in-law calls and says he finds the keys in the trash can in Georgia. Well, so what do? We take off back to Georgia. So I get to Georgia. I was able to go, can't find his birth certificate. So we got to the courthouse at least by 5 o'clock. So I was able to get my son's birth certificate. And then I was able to get by the health department in Georgia and get a shot record. So I did accomplish that. And I got the keys. So then we get back to Alabama about 7, 8 o'clock last night. After running all day long for nothing. It's almost dark. I was able to get my grass cut. I couldn't weed eat, but I did get my grass cut a little bit. So got my grass cut. Except for the weed eating part. I was able to get my grass cut. And then I got this. I was like, well, let's go. So we drove back to the main courthouse, which is, like I said, about 30, 40 miles away from our house in Alabama. We get to the courthouse, and not the courthouse, but the health department. I got his shot records turned in there. Went to the State Patrol's office. Got my ID swapped over. I'm officially an Alabamian now, I guess. Got it taken care of. Went by Walmart, got my groceries. Went by his school, got him enrolled in school. Got that accomplished. I didn't get the tags for my car. You see, it's already almost going on lunchtime, but it is what it is. I got a lot done, so now I'm headed to Rosedale, so we're getting a little late start. But you know what? The bottom line is I got it done, and everything happens for a reason. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to leave out early this morning as I wanted to, so I'm not going to get too upset about it. Appreciate all y'all watching out there. Thank y'all so much. Trigger 87. Give me some smiley days there. So we're in a place called Rome, Georgia. Now let me swap this around so y'all can see. Bam. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Oh, why? Can't eat them things. I don't know why. lot of craving for crystals. They're nasty. They're not even great. You know what crystals are? They're not nasty. They're good. I keep eating them on my diet, but I'm craving some for some reason. I like little bitty burgers. I don't know. I just don't. But anyway, I hope all y'all had a great weekend. That's how my week went. It's kind of like, anyways, just give y'all that update. I know y'all excited to hear about my update. Anyways, well, I go ahead and jump off this live here. Appreciate y'all. Let y'all know what's going on, and I'll be touching base with y'all later. Turn live for shine. Let's get it.